So you pay anything you gravitate to, you pay attention to a little bit more. You say, dang, this right here is this pretty cool, to be able to be yourself.
Right.
It's like I was always able to be myself. And it wasn't something that was a conflict of interest. And those are things that always stood out. Like, man, I can be Edge, I can be who I really am, and I'm not really doing nothing wrong, and I'm understood.
So, who is Edge? I'm kind of curious. Who, if you had to describe who Edge is, who is Edge?
Edge is, I don't know who Edge is at times. Edge is like so many people because Edge is like, man, you cross paths with so many situations to where it's like you are what you've seen, what you've been around. You have these defensive mechanisms. Your Edge is a person that don't really trust nobody because you ain't have nobody. So you sit up there and you expect you're in situations where you're like, well, I know it's gonna go left at some point, and you're just waiting on when. It's like that's the way you approach it. But you're easy going. You're like, man, I enjoy life. I enjoy having fun. But it is what it is. So I'm not getting mad at nothing. I'm not tripping on nothing. It's like, I understand like who's here, who's not here, and I got a chance to witness. Okay, I remember I go through high school. You go through high school, you graduate. You got people that's more popular. They get gifts. They get this. They get that. You don't get nothing. Hey, you graduated.
Yeah.
And so that's what it is. And then all of a sudden, all those things that you've seen, all those things that you've witnessed over the years, you start seeing like, okay, yeah, I'm just gonna work hard. I don't depend on nobody. Eds don't beg nobody for nothing, don't ask nobody for nothing. And you just work and you accept life for what it is. I grew up in my mom took on the Jehovah Witness religion. So you don't get nothing. You don't get nothing for Christmas. You don't get nothing. So it's like okay, it's cool. So you learn to accept like, man, every day is a good day. It doesn't matter. Material things don't matter. It's like so it gives you the confidence to be without.
Right.
Like you have a lot of insecure people. They can they go around, they mad because they don't have this. I'm like, hey, we don't celebrate Christmas. We don't get gifts. We don't never celebrate birthdays. We don't get none of that. So you're accustomed to it. And then all of a sudden you come into financial success and you're able to do all those things and now you got everybody like, hey, what are you doing for your birthday? What are you doing for this? And you have all none of that stuff matters. So it teaches you like material things are just that. They're just material things. And so you have a nice foundation. I think the foundation is good on the back end. It's bad on the front end because as a kid you would love to get some toys. It's like
Like you're missing out on everything. Yeah.
yeah, I just watch people get toys. You know what I'm saying? So it's like even now to the day, I really and I know a lot of people can't really sit up there and say I really enjoy when I watch people have success and get things because it's not about me. It never was about me because I grew up and it never was about me. It couldn't be about me because of what my mom brought me up under. And so it's like I'm really happy for you. And everybody can't really say that. Everybody really like they think about themselves or they think, oh, what we're gonna do for me or this and that. Like me, I'm really happy for a person, and all that comes from that foundation. That foundation set me up for the future,
Right.
And now it was boring. Now it was really boring, And when you're young, it's like I just like to watch the Cosby Show. I used to like, man, Thursday nights, Cosby Show. I'm like, nah, we gotta go to Kingdom Hall. I'm like, I gotta go here.
What's
and go
Kingdom
see.
Hall?
The Kingdom Hall is where you go for Jehovah Witness. That's the church, So it's like, so I can't watch the Cosby Show. I can't do none of that. And then as I start getting old, I start getting a greater appreciation for that.
Right.
Like, man, this is what it is. Like I don't take on that religion, but that foundation was set. And I don't know, is the man up top preparing me for man, you're gonna come into success. You're gonna be a successful person, and all this stuff right here is gonna make sense later. And that's the way I kind of look at it because, I never got birthday gifts. I never got anything, and that's why like I have a greater appreciation for anything. If somebody does something for me and it's genuine, it's real, it means more to me than it probably means to other people. If somebody comes and they're just kind of there because, like I said, in high school, it was like, I was one of the most popular people. It ain't like I got something, it's like
Right.
I ain't get nothing. It's like, hey, you going to college, hey, make sure you go get a degree. It's like we don't know if you're going to pro, but hey, you got a degree, and I mean, you got a chance to get a degree. You're going to college. You
Right.
got a scholarship to the University of Miami.